And I want to start with Restoration Hardware. Actually, they rebranded. Now they're RH, and that's also their ticker symbol. So it's down 22% this morning. It had been down already 40% over the past year. Here's the story. This is the home furnishings company. It said that revenue was negatively impacted by about $30 million due to tariffs. Revenue took another $10 million hit due to adverse weather at the end of the quarter. So for the current first quarter, RH now expects revenue to fall between 2 and 4%. And I looked at some of its competitors this morning. Wayfair, Our House, both those stocks are actually rallying. So not sure if this is uniquely an RH issue, but that stock taking a hit this morning.
Remember they had the catalog?
Yeah.
They had the catalog.
There's
It's
good
like
stuff
the
in there,
size
right?
of the Manhattan
The catalog
phone book.
is huge.
Yeah.
It's super thick.
Yeah, they have good stuff, right?
They do have good stuff. It's
Yeah.
pricey.
Is it? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it's pricey and, you know. It's,
And honestly, I just recycle that catalog.
Okay.
Already. Nike calling out the war with Iran, saying that it hurt sales. It's also offering a disappointing outlook, and the stock's getting punished. Nike down 11% here in the pre-market. It was already down 17% year to date. So the sportswear company expects revenue for the fourth quarter to be down as much as 4%. The company noting that its turnaround efforts.
Wow.
Guess what? They're taking longer than originally planned. It's also warning that inventory, here's a good one, inventory in the current quarter will be elevated in Europe, the Middle East, and Africa because of the war. So it's the first big company to call out the war with Iran,
10
hurting
years
results.
round trip, 50 to 180, back down to 50. I mean, is it just a fashion call?
No, what it is, I'm going back to the Bloomberg Intelligence research. They were saying it's all about inventory, managing their inventories.
That's right.
And BI was saying they were doing a good job. And I think a lot of other analysts were pinning their buy ratings on fixing the inventory. Big disappointment here this quarter.
Right, especially there in the Middle East. They said that was a big hit to inventory. We're seeing at least 3 downgrades, Goldman, B of A, and JP Morgan.
Can you see me in Air Jordans? I can't.
Sure.
Oh, yeah, why not? Some red and black.
Yeah, the Chuck
Let's do it.
Taylors. Chuck Taylors.
Yeah, exactly. Or, you know, PF Flyers. Alexis is too young to know what PF Flyers are.
I like that we think I'm too young. All right, Beyond Meat down 6%.
Are you
the
kidding
company,
me?
What is it?
Is that still around?
David Wilson retired, and I thought we were done with Chenier and Beyond Meat. Go.
Paul asks, is it still around? Yes, it's still around, but they dropped the name Meat. So now it's just Beyond, okay? They want to go beyond just the fake meat. The company posted lower fourth quarter revenue, issuing Q1 revenue outlook, trailing estimates. Look, the company went public 6 years ago. It is down 95% since then. Beyond is going to continue making those plant-based burgers and sausages, but now it's shifting focus from fake meat to what it calls healthier whole plant proteins like protein drinks and bars. So we'll see if there's an appetite for that.
The chart looks like a Michael Mauboussin hyperbolic chart. It's
300 million market cap. That's it.
150 to 70 cents.
And once upon a time, it was a super hot trade. All right, let's one more. I want to get this in here, guys. Tilray, it's up about 5%. This morning, it posted a narrower third quarter loss. Stronger cannabis sales lifting revenue, offsetting weakness in its beverage business. And get this, it's craft beer brand Shock Top. You ever have Shock Top?
Nope.
It introduced introduced high voltage, its first ever high alcohol by volume or ABV offering. Okay. Now 9.6% ABV in this high voltage Shock Top. And it's going to also have a real orange peel, which is exciting.
This is the weed company,
That's
right?
great. So if you have high voltage and you have a tang with it,
oh boy,
it's a high voltage tang.
Okay, there you go.
Okay.